Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. It's Untethered Live on a Wednesday night, Tuesday night, Friday, Saturday.
Hump day.
It's tonight. Camel. Joining me is Amanda.
Howdy, Untethered Live family.
Howdy. What's going on in your neck of the woods? How are things happening? What's popping off where you're at?
Clearly you.
What's popping off where you're at? Clearly me, yes.
Squeak that out again.
Squeak it out. Yeah, the voice just quits when it wants to. It doesn't appreciate all my hard work.
I hear that occasionally.
Anyway, who's first in chat? Judy says poop 2. Well, that's usually what they call it. Yes, number 2. You get a gold star, Judy. How are you? Judy says, hey, Jake and Amanda.
Hi, Judy.
Nice to see you. John's here. He says, hello, everyone. How's you all? We's fine. How's you? What? Who's been arrested where you're at?
We's.
It says, how's you all? We's fine. Amy Elizabeth is here. She says, Judy, smiley face. Amy says, Jeremiah 31:13, I will turn their mourning into joy. I will comfort them and give them gladness for sorrow. Amen. Nice, Amy. Hi, how are you? Amy says, John Nugget, heart. And Judy says, hey, Nugget. And hey, Amy. Amy says, it's been another stressful night at work, but I'm blessed to be healthy enough to work and blessed to have a job. Amen to that. I'm still waiting to find out whether or not I have one. We had a big power outage that burned up a bunch of stuff at our shop last Wednesday. And we got all the power working again, but we're still waiting for a new power supply for the big octopus machine that does all the work. It's either the power supply or the CPU. Problem is the machine is 35 years old and nobody makes it anymore. So if the CPU is burned out, we're out of business. That's a $20,000 machine, so we're not buying another one. Just have to wait and see. The roll of the dice. But until then, hand print everything. A lot of hard work, but it's worth it. John says, so true, Amy. Prayers and heart.
Judy, here's your gold star.
Gold star, everywhere, gold star.
Hi, Judy, Nugget, and Amy.
Yeah. Get it working.
Hi, Untethered Live family. Good to see y'all. Happy hump day.
Camel. Is it?
Yeah.
It is?
It is.
Wow.
I hope everyone had a good day. Hi, Jake. How are you tonight?
Confused.
Clearly.
Lost.
I know. I thought about that when I was sitting up. I was like, didn't we just do this last night and it's not Saturday?
I know. I'm a working man. Working a man just as fast as I can. I'm a working man. Amy says, hi, Amanda. And John says, hi, Amanda and Jake. Good to see you. Good to see you too, brother. Nice to be here. Nice to be lucky enough to have a job and people to talk to, which is a wonderful thing. Lucky enough to have this nice hot cup of coffee. Oh, it feels good on my throat, too. Don't you want to have a cup with me? If so, go to the kitchen, pour yourself up a nice hot cup of coffee, and let's get after it. If you don't have a cup, you can get one in the description below. I recommend the first one. It has my face on it. It is fantastic. But also, you can get a hat or a T-shirt or a pair of jumper cables or a rusty screwdriver. I'm not sure about those last two, but definitely check out the first thing. Like, subscribe, share, support, join, and super chats are available in the chat box if you love Jake and you want to show that you love Jake. If you want to, you can do that at CashApp, $JakeJohnsonband. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Isn't that what they say? Amy says, "Hey Jake." Oh yeah. One more thing. Do the Facebook thing. Link is in the chat.
It is.
It is.
It is.
Hi Amy. Mabel's here. Mabel says, "Ciao everybody. Jake and Amanda, how are you?" Froggy, like Miss Piggy on a prom date.
Hi, Mabel and Hannah.
I got a frog in my throat.
Spit it out.
Kermit. That was uncomfortable.
Huh?
Hi, Mabel and Hannah.
I said hi, Mabel and Hannah.
I know, and I said hi, Mabel and Hannah. Can I speak?
You said it like you was wanting me to say it.
Amy says, "Hey, Mabel." John says, "What a day I've had. Flooded my bathroom. Got a puncture on my bike. On your tire,
Yeah.
hopefully. And no cheese at the store.
Oh,
Jesus
no.
Christ. Pandemonium. What's going on in the world?
Oh,
Trump did it.
no cheese. That's the worst.
I don't know what this world's coming to. You can't buy a block of cheese. Man, that's terrifying.
That's pretty bad when you done bought the store out of cheese.
Well, come to think of it, if that's the problem, if you bought so much cheese that they no longer have cheese or they hide it when they see you coming, that might be a problem. That might be like 12-step program problem.
Well, he said he had an addiction to cheese, so
That's what I'm saying. If they just don't have it like in England, I can see where that's a little bit of troubling.
but I can't fault him. I got an addiction to cheese too.
Well, don't get me wrong, I like cheese myself. Nothing better than a nice big block of cheese on a Saturday night,
Just sit there,
Wednesday night.
cut a piece of cheese off and eat it with some crackers.
Coffee, cheese and coffee.
Cheese and crackers.
Watch your mouth. Amy says, "Did you hear they arrested the devil?" No, I didn't. Do tell. Pretty sure that'd be hard to do. They got him on possession.
That's good.
Nice. Nice. You think you know somebody. Amy says, "John, did you see the picture I posted of my cheese-covered stuffed pork chop? That's called a charcuterie chop." John says, "No, but I'll have a look."
Right in behind me there ASAP.
Yeah, we're having internet issues. It's been cutting in and out. So if I go somewhere, give me a little bit and I'll be back. I might have to switch over and do it from my phone. But so far, it seems to be holding. We hadn't skipped out yet, so that's good. Amy says, I'll have a look. Oh, no, I read that. Running behind, I read that too. Here I am. I found me. Judy says, "Hey, Mabel and Hannah." Debbie says, "Amanda, is that code for Jake is naked in the shower?" No.
Hello. No. That would be me. He's more of a bath person.
Yeah,
I'm the shower person.
I'm secure with my sexuality.
He likes to get in there until the water gets cold.
I like to get in there with some Calgon or some Epsom salts. Because I'm a man, baby, but I like it soft and jasmine-y. Judy says, "Hey, Debbie." Amanda.
Oh, my chat jumped. Hold on. Hi, Debbie.
There you go. Amy says, "More clean jokes. What's the difference between a hippo and a zippo?" A Z. One is super heavy and the other is a little lighter.
I've heard that one before.
Zippos aren't little.
Amy, did you run across that page on Facebook that does them little jokes?
Yeah, joke of the day. 2 white horses fell in a mud puddle. 2 Jews walked into a bar. The other one ducked.
I sat here I don't know if you were here yet, Amy. I sat here one night on this page for, I don't know, probably an hour and just posted little joke after joke after joke like that.
Yes.
Jake's like, you're killing me.
What do you call a dog magician? A labracadabrador. What do you call a guitar player with a keen mind? Telecastic. I'm slightly telecastic. I don't know if you know that about me or not. Batshit crazy. What's up, brother? Long time no see. How you doing? My phonetically spelled friend. Amy says, what's the best thing about Switzerland? It's in the middle and it doesn't care. No idea, but their flag is a big plus. And it is. I like it.
Hi, Bat.
Judy says, fine, Jake, and you? I am fine. Thank you for telling everybody. Help me keep my reputation up. Fine as a frog's hair. Mm-hmm. Like Tom Selleck, but with charisma. Debbie says, me and my several personalities are doing great. Amy says, where do snowmen get loans? Snowbanks. That's easy. Snowbank. A snowbank. Mm-hmm. Where do frogs get loans? Where does a frog get a loan? From a bank manager named Patty Black. But they got to bring collateral, preferably some form of knick-knack. Patty Black. Give the frog a loan.
That's a cute joke, though.
It is a cute joke.
I hear you there, Debbie.
Amy says, oh no, that's not good about your shop, Jake. It's not. I might be looking for a job at 51 years old. I don't know if I know how to do that. I can't play guitar anymore and sing. So I don't know what I'm going to do. It's the first time in my life I don't know what to do. But maybe it'll all be okay. It's just as easy. It could be nothing. We just have to wait and see. Plug in the new thing, and if it comes on, Bob's your uncle. If it don't, Jake's patting down the road. Like the Incredible Hulk at the end of a show. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Amy says, why was Cinderella kicked off her soccer team? I don't know. She kept running away from the ball. Losing her slippers. Probably some passive-aggressive dig at her 3 stepsisters, but we won't get into that. Amy says, I'm keeping it PG because Hannah's here, and the lurkers judge us by the first 30 seconds they hear. I say let them judge. Let them judge. I stand for what I am.
I think Hannah understands us by now.
Oh, yeah. She's probably not that innocent.
No, not especially since who her daddy is.
Right. Walter Davis says, good evening, all. Walter Davis, my friend. What's happening, brother? Judy says, hey, Walter.
Hey, Walter.
Amy says, like, share, and invited some friends. Well, thank you. Thank you, young lady. I appreciate that very much. Maybe, just maybe, they will come. If you build it, they will come. I built it. Where are they? They're coming. Okay. Why are we whispering? I don't know. Keep doing the show. All right. Judy says cheese and hot cocoa. Maybe. Amy says, hey, Walter. to be specifically. Hey, Walt. Debbie says, I enjoy cutting the cheese on a Wednesday night. As do I. Walter Davis says, hey, Jake, John, Amanda. You're Kevin. Hold on, your chat jumped. Where did it go?
8:46.
8:46. Walter said, hi, Jake, Amanda, Judy, Amy, Debbie, Mabel, and John, and Hannah. Amy says, I did get a free half sandwich from the caterer event today. Mike's Subs. Nice. That's how you do it. I like a good sub every now and then, too. Jersey Mike's. Yes, yes, yes.
Jersey Mike's is some good subs.
John says, hey, Walter, good to see you, brother. Aaron, what's up, my friend? He says, whoa, the chat is big.
That's what she said.
It's not that big. It's been bigger. Sometimes, if I'm in the right mood. Amy says, no, it's from Good Housekeeping. Right. Kevin, what's up, brother? The old St. Bernard, he says, Trump deported 60,000 Somalians and 6 puppies today.
Poor puppies.
Poor puppies.
Good.
Now, Walter Davis says, hey, Aaron.
Hello, Aaron.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello. You're supposed to harmonize with me. Where you at?
Wait and see how many times it took for your voice to crack out.
No, every chance I get. Kevin says, hello, Jack, Amanda, and Eerie One. Hello, Kevin. Nice to see you. Aaron says, who's Aaron? You is. And John says, hey, Aaron, brother. Wavy hand. Walter says, hey, Kevin, I'm worried about the puppies. What's the deal with the puppies? I haven't heard.
I guess that was their dogs or something. They were taking them with them.
Well, maybe those dogs spoke Spanish and they don't need to be here.
They don't speak Spanish.
They could.
They speak some other language.
No.
Somalians?
Dogs. Well, Somalian, yeah. Portuguese. Sorry. Maybe they speak Portuguese or maybe they speak Verandagese.
Maybe they speak.
Or Car Portuguese.
Maybe they speak Doganese.
They speak Car Portuguese.
Car Portuguese.
It's better than Portuguese.
No, they speak in Portuguese.
What'd they say about us sitting on the porch?
Or de-Portuguese.
Wrong guys. Those are the Haitians. What? No.
De-Portuguese.
De-Portuguese. They speak de-Portuguese. I like it. John says, hey, good to see you, brother Kevin. Amy says, there's awesome Aaron. Awesome Aaron. I like it. Kevin says, exactly. And Judy says, hey, Aaron. Amanda says, me. You said that.
Me too, Walter, the puppies.
Aaron says, looks for this Aaron guy. Look, if you're going to change your name, you can't have it in your name. We're calling you by your name. You. It says Aaron. K. 4310. Walter says, hi, Bat. Judy says, hey, Kevin. I think he's going for Black Pickle. What do you think?
I was just say, hi, Black Pickle.
Wait, what?
Hi, Black Pickle.
Aaron says, wait, what? Jake? Aaron. I don't see Black Pickle yet. You have to change it. But I will gladly call you that.
No, the wait, what thing was about your job.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I don't think he came in. I don't think he was here when you were explaining what happened.
All right. So Wednesday, I was working. It was about 4:30, just about time to leave. Last run of the day. And shop is buzzing. I've got everything just popping, And then all of a sudden I hear this loud pop. Pop. I don't know where it comes from. And then I smell ozone and then everything goes dark. So I rush over and shut everything off, shut the breaker off and all that. and I go to investigating, and I find a breaker that when I flip it off, the lights flicker on. When I flip it on, the lights go off, which is the opposite of what they should be doing. So I called my boss and the whole rigmarole. Come to find out, something happened to the transformer outside, which affected the breaker box on the outside, the main breaker box. And the poles in the breaker box lost whatever. They're supposed to be 220, across the box, and then 110 on each side. And they lost their power. Now it's 220 across all 4 poles, which is bad. That's bad. Anything that runs on 110 is now getting 220 or 240, whatever it is. It's industrial. So they had to call an electrician to come in and fix it. Well, we got everything fixed and all the power's back on and everything's working in the building except for the big machine.
Main machine.
The main machine. It don't work. It don't do anything. And you plug it in, it pops a fuse. Plug it in, it pops a fuse. So we're replacing the power supply and hoping that that's it, because that's the only thing we can get. It's a 35-year-old machine. They don't make parts for it anymore. There's nobody that even works on it anymore. There's a hotline you can call that they can talk you through problems, but that's it. That's all they got. So if the CPU burned out, it's over. That machine's a big paperweight, the most expensive paperweight in the world at the tune of about $20,000. So we just have to wait and see. We're waiting. It hadn't got here yet, the shipment of the power supply. When it gets here, we'll install it, and if everything comes on and everything works, great. Problem solved. $20 cost to fix that. If it don't, Jake has to find another job, because I can't be, printing by hand everything, and he can't afford to pay me at that speed anyway. So you can't make enough money. In other words, the printing business is a small business. All the money is in the top end. It takes as much money as you make to run the business, and then there's a little profit. That little profit, that little margin is where I get my money. And if I'm slowing down by 3/4 or half, that margin goes very small. So I don't know if there's enough money there that we can generate to pay me. So I got to go find another job. Anyway, maybe it'll all be okay. We just have to wait and see. That's one of those high-stress things, that's all. Aaron says, I'm hearing this. Aaron says, Aaron heard it too. I'm looking for him. Secret identity. I got you. And Mabel says, not Hannah with the evil grin.
In other words, she's saying little Hannah's not Miss Innocent.
Uh-huh.
Of course not. Not with her daddy being Vic.
Yep. I remember when I was that age.
Right. Me too.
I can tell you, I was not innocent.
No.
A lot of things, but not innocent.
Sweet, but not innocent.
Now let's get back to these puppies. What's going on with the puppies? Maybe he is in the dark, not smiling again. Hiding from us.
LOL, we figured Mabel.
Debbie says, Aaron, when you find Aaron, send him to the basement. Kevin needs a friend. Aaron says, Hannah, like this. Doritos. Judy says, LOL, Debbie. And Aaron says, the chat is a grower, not a shower. Yep. At first it's like an alien, but after that, or first it's like a snail wearing a sweater, and then it's an alien. Something like that. Aaron says, IA friend for id. What?
It's a friend field.
A friend field?
Yeah.
A friend furled? A friend world. Field. A friend field. Nice. It is a friend field. Got it. Took me a minute there, Aaron, but I figured it out. Amy says they're eating the cats. They're eating the dogs. Yeah, if the 6 puppies got shipped out with the Somalians, at least they'll have lunch on the way. Because they're definitely eating the cats and dogs.
It's gross.
They do. Yeah, everybody made fun of Trump when he said that, but it's true. They actually are doing that. No puppy green cards, says Judy. Or no puppy green cards. Question, is that a question or a statement? Either way, creepy. I like it. Kevin says, you see, nobody cares about Somalians. Well, they speak the Portuguese.
Yep. The Portuguese.
Judy says, I remember that one, Kevin. And Aaron says, puppies? I'm confused. I don't know. Somebody said that 6 puppies got deported. I just wonder what the trumped up charges were.
LOL, Kevin. Well.
And John says, the BBC are in trouble over here again. Nigel Farage went on the show and the makeup artist spit in the makeup and human fluids. Disgusting. Ah.
Wow.
So they're getting violent over there, spitting in the makeup and everything.
It's gross.
Well, he should sue them and get lots of money from them. Because I'm sure that he could win in the court. With the way things are right now, that's just the kind of thing the courts love to rule on. I'm sure he could claim victimhood and get all kinds of money out of the BBC.